All right, grand disbursement is finally settled, and this is not rumor. My report come from reliable source, and I am telling you with clarity that the money is ready to be paid out. You want to know who is talking? Stick around because you are going to hear from him. He's a reputable person in this grant ecosystem, fighting on behalf of the masses, and you are going to hear from him. And in his information, he talks about a lot of things, but let me highlight it so that you understand what he talks about. There are 6 points that he talks more about. The first one is disbursement is settled. He said that the long awaited grant money is ready to be paid out. And the second one is said this week is our week. The final week of this month is the week for disbursement. The third thing talk about he says stop worrying, only trust, only tro- stop worrying. Worrying will hurt you, your faith, and be at peace. He talks about the next one he talk about is grant is free. He said the money you pay was not to buy the grant but for important logistic and the upkeeping. The last thing he talks about he said the pioneer is first. The pioneer are first. Participants from Pioneer, CBM, and government NGO programs are a top priority for the payment that will take place this week. All right, let's dive into what he said before I release the message. Now, please subscribe to the update if you have not subscribed. Join this family by sharing this piece of information so that it can reach out to other people who are looking for such information so that it can help them. Back to what we are saying. Hello, everyone. I have a very good news for you, and I greet you in the name of the Lord. I know many of you have been waiting and hoping and praying for this moment. I want to tell you that all the confidence in my heart that the awaiting is over according to him. The grand disbursement is finally settled. This is not a rumor. This is a good news you have been waiting for. This week, last week, for this week, the last week of this month is our week. I know some of you may have had this before and felt disappointed, but I am here today to clear the air. My report comes from reliable source, and I am telling you with certainty that the money is ready to be paid out. But while we wait for this to happen, I need you to do one thing for me. Stop worrying. Worrying will change everything. Worrying will not change everything. It only harm you. The Bible says to those anxious for nothing, but in everything we pray and thank God. Make your request known to God. The peace of God will then guide your heart and mind. Please relax and trust the whole process. Let me also address some confusion we are having. Some people have been saying that the money you paid to subscribe is a purchase for the grant. This is not true. Let me be clear. A grant fee, the grant is free. The money you paid or gave us was for a very important reason. Logistic. Think about all the old people working tirelessly to make this happen. The staff traveling, paying for hotels, and even hiring security to keep everyone safe. Your small contribution helped with these vital expenses, ensuring the whole operation runs smoothly. It is not a payment for the grant itself. To all our NGOs, owners, CEOs, and grant subscriber, please be at peace. The money is here. Pioneer is real. All right, I just tried to summarize it. Pay attention to him and let us know in the comment section what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the update.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Good evening. I greet you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. You are all welcome. And I want to thank God for your lives and appreciate God for you that you've been able to endure to this time around. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I want to say something to everybody. First, I want to congratulate you all. The disbursement is settled. Please take that from me. This is not just happy you are trying to with all my intel and all the information from headquarters, from different parts and people supporting and all that, I can say categorically this week is our week, because at least this week is the last week of this month of September, to the glory of God. Only a few days remaining after this week. Only a few days remaining. So between now and the end of the month, as have been said from the authority, this is the week of our disbursement. It could still extended to next week. It doesn't mean it will be next week. It is this week. Today is the first day of the week, and today I'm telling you, by the grace of God, disbursement have been settled. Yes, I know that so many of us have heard this same information, but you don't seem to know exactly whether it's true or not, and you just want me to speak to tell you whether it is true or not. Yes, I'm the one now saying to you it is true. By the grace of God, we shall all start jubilating, but be careful. As I always say, be careful, please. That is on that area. Then a lot of people are so wondering, worried. Some are receiving a kind of mental torture. But I assure you, there's no reason to get worried. You are so worried. No wonder the Bible says, be worried for nothing, be careful for nothing, but in all things, with prayer and supplication, make your request known to God, and the God of peace will give you peace of mind. You have heard it early part of this week that just ended, that this week we are entering is going to be disbursement, but you are not satisfied. You are so curious, you want to know how far. Even somebody that knows about the real timetable will speak to you on Thursday. On Friday, you'll still be worried, finding out from different sources. On Saturday, even though somebody told you that it's good, you are not contented. You just want, but now, take it easy, my dear. It's not like that. Don't be too worried. And then you give yourself. Now, there are many things that happens when you are worried, when you are troubled. You may not fall sick immediately. You may not, the stroke will not just happen immediately. But there are a lot of damages inside your body. That worriness, anxiousness. You are worried. You don't know. Hey, I took money from somewhere. I borrowed money. I sold my car. I sold my land. You are, because of all of these things and the way these people are talking, then you are so troubled. And that is one of the reasons why I have to come up now. All my people are calling me, Daddy, you just keep quiet now. It's not like that. Please come on, say something. Because there are still people that actually believe in my report. Though most of the report have not come on. Most of the assurance I give to people did not come up exactly as I said it. But it is not my fault. And my people also know. It's not my fault. I'm not the only one saying this. But for that reason, I have to tell you today, please calm your nerves, all of you. If you subscribe for this program, are you an NGO owner, or you are a CEO, or you just came into Pioneer, you register and you paid your money? Thank God. Relax your mind. All subscriber of Pioneer and CBN or nominal slot, government NGO, whatever you register within that line, congratulations again. And I say again, congratulations. Please let your mind rest, be at rest. My highly respected brother, I respect him. He is so intelligent, so respectful in grand community. and I respect all of us. When you talk about people making comment about the amount one is expecting, when you use 10,000 to subscribe, you use 50,000 to subscribe, you use maybe 240 or 250 to subscribe, and you are promised 50 billion, you are promised 100 billion, you are promised 100 million, you are promised 500 million, whatever. Somebody come out to say, you are a thief yourself. He said you are the scammer yourself, because you were expecting to reap where you did not sow. Well, he is an oga, and I will, with all my humility and respect for him, is my brother. Is my brother. It's not an offense for me to do a little bit correction, so I have to really talk to him. When it comes to grand community, I am not fit to wash his feet. So I'm a boy, I'm a small kid where he is. So sir, in case you come across this voice note, I respect you, sir. I do not intend to hurt you or try to undermine or maybe fight against you, in any way, sir. So I'm very, very sorry, sir. I'm talking to my pastor, Obi Nwangbo. Please, if you happen to come across this voice note, I'm not hurting you. But one thing is that nobody is Mr. Know-all. Yes, nobody is Mr. Know-all. When you talk about sanctuary work now, you are my oga for that side. I bow to respect you. I honor you in sanctuary word. UAG, you are our God, you are our source of information. Any information you give, there was a time our pastor Obi Nwangbo used to give out information regarding the UAG program. At that time, because he said, if you do not hear anything from his own platform or from that very platform, if he did not come out to say anything, do not accept any information from any other source. If you do so, it is on your own, you are on your own. So indeed, somebody like me, I concluded it in my heart that only his word will I ever believe as genuine, as authentic in that sanctuary word. And indeed, I followed it up. Every other information coming from back and from center, I ignore them. I don't respond to it. But all of a sudden, he stopped giving information. And later I heard that he have left Abuja back home, because he have left home all this while. Now, having said that, I think I've taken permission from him, because he's my guy in this area of grant. Let me say grant generally. But in terms of pioneer, I think I'm closer. I'm not closer than him. I'm not closer in terms of individuals. I think I'm closer to the authority. I'm not competing the closeness or knowledge or information from him at all. No. I'm only saying that I am closer to the authority to some extent. So since if that be the case, I should be able to tell you what pioneer is all about. The one that has goat may not have fowl. The one that have antelope may not have whatever animal you want to call. Everyone does not have everything. All fingers are not equal. The information you have may be like in the field of education. if you do know that the higher you go in education, the lower you come down. You are doing, if you are in secondary school for instance, you are to do about 26 subjects, but the more you go, when you go to ss2 ss1, you reduce it. When you finish when you finish ss1 and ss3 and you have to enter university, the cost will be reduced now, very much reduced. Reduce it, depends on the course you are doing. Then when you finish the university and you want to do master, you will pick one and study it and become a master in that area. Then all other area will be left. Someone else will pick another one and be greater than you in that. So please, I want to say here, please, grant generally, whether the one our daddy Apostle Dr. Ken Wankama is going to disburse, the one from Tiobat, the one of Saint, what do you call it, this woman, Saint Rita's, Dakuko, thank God for her life. The one all other people are going to, Supreme, going to disburse. The one of Tioba, the one of Daddy Apostle Ken Wakama, and the Pioneer and you, CBN. I want to authentically say, grant generally is free. You may not have understood this point before, but I thank God I want to bring it up because people are talking. They seem not to understand the script of things. Grant is free. Everybody, whether you are a CEO, you are whoever you are in the grant community, grant nationwide, generally, globally, grant. When you say grant, it is free. You don't buy it. You cannot buy grant except it is not grant. If it is loan, okay, you can talk about the amount you pay to obtain a particular level of loan will be commensurate with the amount you are requesting for. So when you talk about grant is not something you are going to pay back. It's not a loan, and the intention and the aim of the donor, it is not to demand your payment. In fact, if the donors of this fund will hear that people are paying money to get this grant, I don't think they will be happy. So categorically and plainly and emphatically, I want to tell everybody, wherever this voice note will go, even including those that subscribe through me and they pay money, let me tell you, grant is free. Now, if pastors say grant is free, why should they come out to say grant is free? Now, brethren, please, truth is bitter, but it is good to say the truth. Grant is free. Tell all the grant handlers that I said grant is free. Tell the pioneer leaders that grant is free. But okay, what about the money they are using to subscribe? Good. Those money that are being used, collect, is for logistics. You are not using your 250,000 to buy 50 billion or 100 billion. You are not. You cannot use 250 to buy. You are not buying it. It's not a trade. It's not a trade market where they tell you, okay, put this one, you will get this one. Do this one, you will get this one. It's not a triumph. It's not a game. Like in some quarter, they say, how can you expect yourself to put 10,000 in a business and then they expect you to pay to get 100 million? That is why I have to explain this thing clearly to everybody. Now, there are people, okay, somebody like my pastor who have been in Abuja. In fact, he must have spent almost close to a year in Abuja, and there are a lot of people who are handling this whole thing, and they have been paying Okay, you heard about when we were handling this under UAG, we have a platform where we communicate to ourselves, and that platform we subscribe for it. The body subscribe for it. They pay heavy amount of money to maintain it every month, to renew it every month, every quarter. That those money are gotten through this subscription that a lot of people are doing. People that came from abroad that are there, people that left their family behind since how many years now, how many months now since this program started, they are being taken care of. They will go out, they will eat, they will buy one thing or the other, night and day. This money is not to use to purchase the money you are expecting. So let nobody deceive you to let you to think that it is what you are the money, the amount of money you pay in registration is what they are giving to you in equivalent. No way. It is not true. If you have been deceived to believe that that is not true, it's wrong. Grant is free. You can question me, I can come to the panel and they will ask me, I will defend my cause. I know what I am talking about. It is not true. Grant is free, but it is not. You look that it's not free because you are asked to bring small money to enable the people that are working to function there. You know what it means to stay in Abuja? Only one person in a hotel. Sometimes you pay 50,000 for a night. Sometimes you are asked to pay 35. Sometimes you pay 40. Sometimes you pay. It depends on the type of hotel. And again, you should know that this type of something is not. You cannot say in a quack hotel. People that are handling these things, they cannot go and sleep in a quack hotel, or else they will be assassinated. They have to hire security, which they must pay. Whether I know that even like when they were doing registration for Tioba those days, the Tioba will say if you are registering one cluster, you pay 20,000 to register, but subordinate the people through whom their facilitators or intermediary NGOs, when they come over, they say, okay, you want to register? Yes, it's 50,000. Yes. When you now pay the 50,000, they will remit 20,000 to Theobat. The 30,000 becomes their own. And that's how those people make themselves rich. So it is not going to be a new thing also. I'm sorry that this thing is taking some time, but I want you to endure. Just patiently listen to me. I'm pointing out something. Yes, because you shouldn't be thinking that the money you paid is what they are using to pay or bring money for you. No, 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 no. Capital letter no. It is not the money you subscribe with they are using to bring your money. Your money cannot, you can't afford to buy it. None of us is qualified to buy it. Because when our brother was talking, my pastor is talking, how can somebody tell you to pay 10,000 they give me, and you believe it, that you are a thief, you are yourself a robber, you are yourself whatever. Well, that is why I use education to break it down, because what you know in a Greek is not what I know in the law faculty, in the law, the law. If I know the law and you know a Greek, we are two different set of people. So what you know in your field, fine. Then what I know in my field is fine. So let everybody go in the field. So the reality, the fact of this whole thing is that, yes, the grant is there, Pioneer is there, the money is there, and they are going to disburse very soon. In fact, I don't want to give a date again because don't tempt me to give a date. It is happening already. Take it from there. By the grace of God, every one of us, we shall celebrate. Don't bother. Nobody should tell you your own is bad and he only his own. No, okay. For instance, our CD, that's a country director, Apostle Ken Wankama, is going to give you, according to what I got at the first time, maybe 3 million for every beneficiaries. And during the registration, nobody pay on my feed. I didn't collect any kobo from anybody that registered under me. And that those ones are very, very different. Okay, how can you under the sun in this Nigeria just carry 3 million go give to somebody that did not pay anything? Do you imagine that? That is what our Pastor B. Wangbo and the UAG group, if it is going to remain the 3 million or 2 million or 4 million, it could be lower, it could be higher, but whatever they are giving, the people we are paying it to, they didn't contribute or say pay anything to warrant you going to give them such of money. In the same vein, if somebody is giving somebody 100 m or 200 or 500 because he registered 250 and he's paid, it shouldn't be because of that amount he or she paid. That's why he was paid. The money everybody contributed for registration or subscription, it is for the maintenance of the workers in that position of handling the grant. The logistics that have to take, people travel, they have to pay for traveling, they have to pay for hotel, they have to feed themselves, they have to do one or two things, they have to send money to their family at home to rest, to see something to eat. All of these things we have to take care of it. Though there might be deception in it, some the actual body may say, okay, tell them to bring gather maybe 20,000, but the people under that are doing it will tell you bring 150. If you are interested, you give them. So please, I want to appeal to everybody, calm your nerve. Pioneer is real. Our brother, good of him. Whatever he has said, I would have preferred him to stay with the sanctuary word and allow those who are going on with Pioneer to go ahead instead. Because once you tell somebody that there is nothing like Pioneer and that they have deceived you or you have deceived yourself, what have you done to a lot of people that have spent a lot of their money? And your position in the grand community is very high. You are highly respected. Don't you think those statements will kill people? Don't you think those statements from somebody, an intelligent person, a personality of your kind, making such a statement to the people that contributed? Some people sold their houses because of what they are expecting. You are not telling them that there is nothing like Pioneer, that they are deceived. They will go and hang and kill themselves. I know that will not be your interest. I know that's not what you intended. That is the reason why I had to come up to clear the air for every one of them that have subscribed. And if you are subscribed in UAG, fine, good enough. You subscribe for Pioneer, good, you will get your money very soon. And they are the first to be paid even before the UAG. I'm telling you this. I am very sure of what I'm saying. UAG will be paid, they will pay, but it is Pioneer that will pay first. CBN, Pioneer, government NGO, they will be paid first. Like Madam Ngozi told us, the one we eat remain that will be given to other ground handlers. So whatever we are talking about, let us be authentic, let us be sure of what we are saying, let us be having the people's mind. Who are the people we are talking to? Who are you talking to? Look at their status. Look at their financial status. Look at their age. Look at the investment they have made. And then release your voice note, either to kill them or to sustain them or to break them down. So please, I want everyone, particularly in my group, those of you that subscribe through me, rest assured, your money will be paid to you. Not necessarily because of the amount you paid in registration. You will be paid because it's a grant. You are not returning it back. That is if you also be afraid of the slashing, as at this moment as I'm talking, I have not heard anything about slashing. We heard about MOU. It was for a group, a set that registered under Pioneer. They made the arrangement within themselves before that they are going to sign an MOU. So when it is time for them to sign it, thank God they eventually went and signed their MOU. And after that, what is happening now is that like one of the voice notes I had not quite long, say that they might slash it. If they slash it, fine and good, but relax. It's not going to tear your pocket. It's not going to kill you. The reason why they are going to, the reason why it will not be too injurious to anybody is because the people that are handling it, they know. They know. They cannot slash it to such an extent that you will give up. It will still favor you. It will still be okay. That is it. God bless you all. God reward you. God make you stay and alive to eat the fruit of your labor. You will not die before your time. You will be the one to eat the fruit of what you have sown in this grand community. God richly bless you. I'm Reverend Libo Samuel. I feel that it is necessary for me to come up. Please, if you are in my platform, don't bother to be calling my line. Don't call me. I will not receive you. I'm very, very busy this time around. Please, if you are in my platform, I will not be able to receive your phone call. Stop calling me. Instead, if you can, the highest you could do at this time before the disbursement is to send a voice note to me. Send a voice note through DM me. Then send your voice note. If I have the chance, I will reply you. If I don't have time to reply you, don't think that I have run away, I have deceived you, I have played you. Not at all. I rather died than to deceive anybody in this issue and play on your money. Where am I going? The one that belongs to me, can I finish it in my lifetime? Not to talk of carrying people's money around anywhere. I'm not running anywhere. Don't call me. If you call me, I will not receive your call. If you call me, I will cut it off. If you call me, I will cut it off. So don't be offended. It is me. This is me. I think this voice note should calm all of us down and make us to be able to be focused. Allow me to be focused. I'm in a meeting with different set of good people in regard to this disbursement for your sake. So don't disturb me with your call. Maybe I'm in somebody's, I'm answering somebody's voice note now. Then you call me, you cut it off. Or I'm in a conference meeting with some group of people. Then you call me on phone. Before you know, you cut off. So please, I'm appealing to all of us. Don't call me again on this this WhatsApp number. Don't call me again. Send me your voice note as the highest. Please, I appeal to you. I beg you. God richly bless you. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.